Hey guys, I did a different introduction just in case anybody here has not seen my channel, know who I am. I'm Lexi. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe down below so you can see all my videos. I do all types of videos. But today's video is specifically the time I met Jake Paul. If you're a Jake Paul fan and you just are here to hate, please just leave, because I know how the Jake Paulers, whatever you call yourselves, are. I met Jake Paul. It was the worst. So it was Halloween. Me, my little cousin, who's the biggest Jake Paul fan, watches him every second of the day, and my brother. We all go to Party City to get Halloween costumes, and we're leaving, and I see Blood Shark, it's what he calls his car, and I was like, wow, that's his car. And I looked back, I'm like, Ella. Her name's Ella, and I was like, look whose car that is. And she's like, whose is it? I was like, look closely, and she was like, oh, Jake Paul. And then we hop out the car in the middle of the street, in the parking lot, and we're just standing there by his car so she can meet him because she loves Jake Paul. And this other kid comes up to us like, do you guys are you guys looking for Jake Paul? And we're like, yeah. He's like, here, I'll show you. He was like, okay. So he walked us all the way to where they were at McDonald's. So we walked all the way to McDonald's. He's like, okay, they're in the back, go say hi. So my little cousin goes up to there, and there's this other kid with us. It was 3 of us. Little cousin walks up to there, and he's on his phone, texting like this. But when we walk up, I think it was Uncle Kate. I'm not sure who they are. There was 4 of them. Uncle Kate, I think Nathan, and some other kid I didn't even know. Uncle Kate was like, oh shit. Oh shit, we saw you, okay? Can we not get a picture? Looks at Jake. I was like, are you serious right now? Cousin, walks up to the table and was like, oh my god, are you Jake Paul? And he goes, no. I look at him, I'm like, what? The attitude, seriously? And he goes back on his phone, blasts music, and starts going like that and just texting. And then we're standing there, and then some guy was like, oh, can you talk to my friend on the phone? And Jake gets the phone, and the guy's talking to him, and he's like, do you play football? And he was like, no, or something. I forgot what happened, but Jake just hangs up on the kid. And this is another video.
You have to know his last name is Zach. If you look at football, then it's like my last name being Vlog.
I mean, at least he talked to him, but he just hung up on the kid. And then the other kid was like, oh, how's your house in Calabasas? Or I forgot where they live. He was like, how's your house there? And then Jake goes, we don't live there. With the most attitude. And then I look at him like, that's not what your videos say. And he's like, no, we live in Huntington Beach. First of all, your address is online, it's not Huntington Beach. So every single question my little cousin or the kid would ask, he would have the most sarcastic answer and the most attitude. We were standing there for at least 5 minutes. Not 5 minutes, it felt so long, but I don't know how long it was. We were standing there just looking at him in awkward silence. This guy was over here eating, this guy was over here doing something, and Jake was over here just texting and literally acted like we were not there. Look, this is the video. We were standing there, my cousin's over here trying to talk to him, and he's on his phone like this. We wouldn't have been there that long if he would have talked to us. He would have acknowledged that we were there. My cousin trying to meet her favorite YouTuber in the world. The fact that he ignored us and acted like we were not there and acted like we were nobodies. There was 3 of us there. He couldn't even talk to us. He ignored us or gave us smart answers. It's after just standing there in awkward silence or getting attitude ass answers. I was over it. I was like, Ella, we gotta go. He obviously doesn't care that we're here. He obviously doesn't care about his fans. But in the videos, he seems like he does. But he really is the rudest, YouTuber. The most stuck up. That's the word, stuck up. When asked him, the little boy asked him, where's the rest of the gang? And he was like, this is the only one. There's no more of us. And he was like, huh? He's like, yeah, there's only 4. What? Then I was like, okay, whatever. We were walking away, and my little cousin was like, no, can I get a picture? And then this is when he started knowing we were there and we're about to leave, so he wants to be nice. So she was like, can I get a picture? And he's like, only if I could get a picture with you first. And then she starts laughing and smiling, so I guess that's why she likes him. And then we got a picture, I'll give him that. He took a picture and he smiled. We did get a picture, which was good. And then he started singing to her because her name's Ella, and he was like, under my umbrella. And then we started walking away and he kept singing. And then we were getting in our car, and he comes out with all the little kids, and he pretends he's on the phone so that no one could talk to him. And then it's Nathan. I believe it was Nathan. He got in the front seat. And then there was this other little girl came and was like, oh my God, Jake. And he rolls his window up and then closes that little shutter doors, closes the doors, roll his window up so he didn't have to take a picture with her or talk to her and pretend he was on the phone. Driving away, and my little cousin waves bye to them. And Nathan, I think it's Nathan. If it's not Nathan, my bad. The one in the front seat, Nathan, literally rolled his eyes at her and was like he rolled his eyes and like didn't even say bye. He just said, they all suck. Except for Chance. I did meet Chance one time. Maybe it was just a good day, but he was the nicest one that I've ever met. But the rest of them, Jake is the rudest, like just most stuck up person. He does not care about his fans. You can tell. He literally sat there in awkward silence texting. He couldn't have a conversation with us. Like when we first went up there, we did not have phones out. We did not have anything out. We were talking to him like we wanted a conversation, and he ignored us. So yeah, that's my opinion on Jake Paul. That's my experience meeting Jake Paul and the little team, little 410, because there's only 4 of them, what he said. Down below if you ever met Jake Paul, or if you even like Jake Paul, or any of them. And I'll see you guys next time.